Hello, this is TV show Quest KZ, the first TV project in Kazakhstan, which combined in itself the reality TV show, touristic guide, and intellectual battle. We are in the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana. Here we will have our exciting show. 3 difficult levels and only one team wins. Test for speed, logic, and knowledge of history, relying only on your own strength and wit. Ancient and modern history of Kazakhstan, its young capital Astana, exciting tasks and complicated challenges. All this in the show Quest KZ. Meet today's participants. Gulim Junusova, 21 years old. She is native of Astana. She is studying to become an interpreter. She is looking for herself. She is interested in journalism, modeling, business, and event management. Jandos Serikula, HR manager. He's open and friendly. He loves automobiles and tennis. We called our team Red Peppers. We think there's no need to explain why, and we called ourselves Peppers because we love spicy emotions. Inkara Bayguzhina, 22 years old. She's a student. She was born in Ekibastuz, but has been living in Astana for a long time now. She doesn't like shopping, listens to hip-hop music, and is involved in professional dancing. Zhalgas Azgambayev, 23 years old, journalist and showman. He was born in Turkmenistan, now lives in Astana. He loves to be on stage and cook shashlik. We decided to call our team Jack and Chan. We could have called ourselves Jan and Jack, but you have to agree that Jack and Chan sounds better. There is never a question for the residents and guests of the capital how to spend their leisure time. In addition to magnificent theaters, concert halls, and shopping centers in Astana, there are dozens of playgrounds, parks, and public gardens. And for those who like active recreation, there is a park under the open sky. There are skating rinks, sports grounds, karting, quests. They can have a water tour on boats in several languages, which tourists like very much. Street recreation in Astana is diverse. It meets all age categories of residents and guests of the Kazakh capital. Welcome, all you brave players of Quest KZ. Why I say brave? Because you will have a very difficult and scary task. Who among you knows how to drive? I think all of us. All of you? I'm not talking about a bike. I'm in a car. We can drive anything. Do you guys have a driver's license? Yes, of B category. I didn't ask you for nothing because one of the first tasks will involve driving on carts. Are you ready, guys? Yes. Ready, guys? Then, ready, set, go! The rules of the game are easy. The first ones to drive a cart are boys. After driving 3 rounds, they pass their turn to the girls. They drive the same distance. This is repeated twice. The team which was the fastest in overcoming the distance wins. Last time I drove karts when I was a little boy, back in my childhood, and then I started to drive a real car. I think I pressed on gas more than it was necessary, and that's why I was a little bit late than my counterpart. But in general, it was a lot of fun. I felt the adrenaline, the drive, and the desire for high speed. Wait, stop! When I was driving, I got so into it that I almost caught up with our rivals. It is my second time driving karts, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. I felt the adrenaline. When you're driving behind the wheel, you feel the strength and confidence. We had a competition with our rival Jandos, and he went ahead of me, and we bumped into each other. It was very exciting, and I still feel the overwhelming adrenaline. I drive very well, and I didn't find this task too difficult. Well, our rivals are not bad guys, but I feel like they didn't have this cohesive understanding between each other, like we did in our team. The Red Peppers team was 15 seconds faster than their rivals Jack and Chan. For this they get 5 points, and Jack and Chan get 4 points. I'm very happy to say that finally, the first level is over. Did it remind you of your childhood in any way? We are continuing our show. Now we're moving on to the second level. To be exact, we're going to move to the School Children's Palace of Astana. No, this is not a space laboratory and not a secret scientific ground. This is the capital's School Children's Palace. There are no analogs to this unconventional building, both in the CIS or in the world. This building is an enormous platform where Astana school children can develop their creative potential, carry out innovative scientific research, and develop themselves in sports. That is, to find something interesting for their soul. More than 9,000 children are engaged in various clubs. I confess, I felt pride for our country because of the care the state shows to our youth. Who knows, in the future, someone from these school children will make a world discovery. Now I want to welcome you to the second level of our show, Quest KZ. If you are attentive enough, then you see the Palace of School Children behind you. It is a super innovative educational institution. Draw the word, that's how we call our next task. You will need to draw the word on a pad. And do it not with your hands, you know. No, instead of holding a marker on your hand, you will have to hold it with your teeth. Can you do it? Of course. Well, let's go then. The words that participants have to draw are on the bottom of the plate. It is forbidden to get the piece of paper with the word with their hands. Now guys, have to drink all the milk to get the word. I felt as if I was in the village, you know, when you had to drink milk right off the bucket after the cow was milked. It was such a creamy milk. Is it a horse? A horse. Is it a face or a head? Nose. Nose, that's it. I can't. I think I ate 5 nuts because it was hard for me to get to the bottom. My face could not fit into the bowl. So what I had to do is to grab the bowl with my teeth in order to tilt it a little bit, so I could read the word after I ran so fast and drew it. The nuts were very hard to grab. I couldn't eat them. I had to tilt it a little bit to read the word, even though it was very difficult. A dog. A cow. Repeat after me. A bull. A cow. Don't tell me. Can you draw it in full? I don't understand. What is it? Is it an animal? A camel. Just blow. Don't eat it. Just blow. Blow as if you smoke a hookah. Come on, once again. I thought that to eat nuts and blow flour would be easier, but I was wrong. It was much more difficult, and I guess to drink some milk was much easier. Come on, come on. Faster, faster.
Давай, давай, давай.
A fox, a rabbit, a dog,
Кот. Все?
cat, a cat. We're done. I love playing charades. When you need to explain, something like crocodile. So I think that's why it went easy for me to guess what was drawn on paper. My life hack that I used, I just mentioned all the animals and looked at the reaction of our partner. You did a great job. I think I'm all covered with flour. No, it's fine. Just a little bit. A camel, a goat, a bull. Everything was white and it was hard to see. You can't see where you're going, what you're doing, and what you're drawing. A bull. I couldn't draw a cat because I couldn't see anything what I was drawing. Also, that's why Jalgas couldn't guess the drawing. It was a cat. And again, red peppers were faster than their rivals. And Jack and Chan couldn't guess one word. 3-5. This is the score for the second level. As the result of two levels, the difference between the score is growing. 10-7. Red peppers are ahead. Dear viewers, dear participants, I want to say that the second level is over, but it doesn't mean that you can relax, because ahead of you is no less exciting third task. Well, you will see for yourself. The capital of Kazakhstan can be called the champion capital of the world for its original architectural solutions. The bright example of that is the entertainment center Duman. Where else can you see ocean inhabitants that live 3,000 kilometers away from the ocean itself? This only possible in Astana. By the way, that's why the capital's oceanarium is included in the Guinness Book of Records as the most furthest away from the ocean. Also, the center has a unique theater of animatronics called Jungle. There we went with participants of our show in order to pass exciting quest among interesting inhabitants of jungles. Here is the third level of our show, and we are at the entertainment center Duman. I promise you that this level will be the most interesting and challenging, and maybe even scary. As soon as our participants entered the jungle attraction, the door behind them closed in a very magical way.
Надеюсь, вы любите приключения.
Конечно, обязательно.
Раз вы любите приключения, вы, что называется, их на свою голову уже нашли.
I hope you like adventures. Yes, we do. Well, I hope you'll find them here too. The most important thing here in this task is to find the exit. The team which finds the exit first naturally wins.
Прежде чем перейти к...
For this, the team will get 10 points. Before you will find the exit, you need to look for clues. To do that, you guys need to separate. Unfortunately, girls are separate from boys.
И, соответственно, мужская половина. А у меня есть конверт, который предназначен для женской половины. Прямо сейчас берите его с моих рук, открывайте и читайте.
This envelope is for girls. Take it, open it, and read it out loud. It is for both of you. In Enchanted Jungle, you need to find 10 clues, which will help you find the exit out of the labyrinth. Why are you still here? Go start your search. This is not all. Not only girls have to do it. Here the envelope. Read your task right now.
Прямо сейчас.
Каждый из вас должен сделать по цветку.
Each of you need to make flowers, and the material for them are inside the envelope. What is inside the envelope? Maybe there is ground and seeds. It could have been, but not now.
Могло бы быть, но
What
не
is
сейчас.
this?
Так, что это?
As I understood it, these are balloons.
Это шарики.
Well, let's go. I think there should be somewhere where there is more light. Maybe in his mouth. It is so scary. You want them to get out. I think it was unforgettable. When we were looking for letters, you understand with your brain that these are not real animals, but the fear is so strong that you follow it. You see the letter, and it's in front of you, but you're afraid to take it because of the animals around. It was very cool. I loved it. You both understand that we're doing it for speed. Of course.
Стебень получился.
Here it's almost done. Take it.
Здесь это очень Достань.
Надеюсь, меня ничего не укусит. Боже, вы не представляете, это было так страшно.
I hope nothing will happen. You can't even imagine how scary it was. I am personally afraid of the dark. There are also insects and animals. It was very scary, but we tried to somehow fight our fears. The Kazakh lily is ready. Great. My congratulations. Now we'll see what will Jalgas have, or Jack. It's going to be a Chinese flower. I thought so. I hope it won't be of a Chinese quality. Here are the girls. You found the letters. Was it scary? Tell us. Yes, it was.
прекрасно, половина человечества бежит.
Мы нашли буквы.
Нашли буквы, это называется подсказки. Было страшно, скажите честно.
Да.
Да, искали, получилось прекрасно.
I think you did a great job. Here are the presents from your gentleman.
Это вот казахстанская лилия, сделана с душой.
This is Kazakhstani lilies. It was made with love. And it is a sausage, or a type of E. coli.
Либо это одна из разновидностей кишечной палочки. Мол,
It's like a warning to you in car. Don't drink water from the lake. Be careful.
Держите двумя руками.
да, будьте аккуратны. Итак,
Now, dear participants, we're going on. It's time to figure out what those clues meant. They'll help you figure out how the floor opens on both sides.
разгадать. Каждый разбегается.
Let's continue. Our third level interview show, Quest KZ. Let's go.
Шоу в эскизе. Поехали!
Так, давай.
Буква В.
2 letters in a row. The consonant should be at the beginning. What do we have here?
Классные должны быть в начале.
Смотри, у нас есть...
I think it should be one word.
Мюч.
Нет. Так.
Что ж?
What can it be? I think it is key. Key.
Ключ.
Ключ.
I wonder, is it one word or...
Ключки.
What can it be? Maybe it's not even Russian.
Ключ в мешке.
Key is in the bag.
Вот. Ш сюда. Е сюда.
See, if we put this letter here, key is in the bag.
Ключ в мешке, совершенно верно.
Yes,
А теперь
this is the right word. Now look for a bag and find the key.
обязательно
Don't waste your time.
этот ключ, не теряйте времени.
Получилось...
It was very easy to figure out the word and find the bag. And it was very fast at the same time. It was much easier for me to succeed in this type of a task than where I had to put a physical effort. Key. Are you going to look for it yourself? I wonder, what is it inside?
Так, Жола, стоп, стоп. По правилам нашей игры, мешок.
Jalga, stop. According to the rules of the game, the girl should open the bag, and when you do that, you should look somewhere and not inside the bag.
Куда-нибудь
If it's something that can bite, I will scream.
Что-то кусающееся.
Если что, я буду кричать, да?
Давай. Честно.
Honestly, I didn't want to open the bag and get the key. I'm very glad that Camille said that I shouldn't do that. I thought that it was full of insects and other unpleasant creatures. I hate insects. They're not pleasant to touch.
Дом тепло.
It's warm.
Ищи, ищи, ищи. Не стесняйся.
Don't be shy, it might be flour again. What can it be? Warm?
Так, что же может быть?
What is there? What do you feel?
Какие ощущения?
Не, по
I feel like there are worms inside.
червяки.
Aren't you afraid of worms?
Вы же не боитесь червяков?
When I put my hand inside the bag, I realized that if it was something dangerous, like insects, that can bite, they won't allow us to get inside. So I wasn't afraid and started to look for a key right away. What is the word?
Смотри, у нас есть две гласные.
We have
да?
two consonants
Помимо ключа
and the
там
word
две
key.
гласные и 4 согласные.
I can't remember whether it can be such a word. Most of the time we spent on figuring out the word. We had some problems, but then finally figured it out. In the bag, right.
В мешке.
No worries, it happens.
Бывает нормально. В мешке.
Оно похоже, знаете?
It feels like cooked spaghetti. It's warm and it's soft.
Спагетти.
Спагетти.
Оно очень
Если что,
мягкое.
потом
Once you
домой
find the key, you can take it home.
мешке.
Don't forget about the key.
Что за человек вообще? Опа! Пойдем.
I don't feel any key inside. I feel it with my mind.
А я нет.
I don't.
Ну, точно так.
Here it is. Jack and Chan, you did a great job, and you were the first. Let's see how it is going for your rivals. Oh my god, it's something sticky. Look at me. What if there are bugs inside?
Как же обстоят дела у ваших соперников?
Ай, да что-то страшное, Литка.
Смотри на меня.
А вдруг это жуки?
The first impression I had that it was something sticky and unpleasant.
Мне кажется,
I think there are worms inside. Tell us what it is more like. Yes, tell us what is it. Maybe it's snakes.
Закрой глаза.
Close your eyes. I don't think there is a key. There is no key.
да, я очень боюсь.
Are you afraid of insects? What are you afraid of more than anything? I'm afraid of spiders. Yes, it is just a simple spider. I am so interested myself. What is it? Here it is, the key.
Оказалось, что это лапша.
It turned
была,
out to be simple cooked noodles, but when you touch it without looking at it, give you a feeling of something slippery and sticky, like worms.
червей.
Итак, наконец-то.
Finally, there is a moment when I announced that Jack and Chan were the first one to finish, and it is a great job.
На этом этапе. Молодцы, друзья. У каждого из вас сейчас есть, собственно...
Both of the teams have keys, but to get out, you need to open the lock. The lock is lost at the bottom of the pit, and using a rope and a hook, you need to find it.
Замок упал в пропасть, поэтому его нужно оттуда достать веревкой и крюком. Поэтому...
Now, don't waste your time. Go, go, go.
Понеслась!
Не торопись, не торопись.
Подожди, чтобы не запуталась.
Давай.
At the bottom of the pit, there are 5 locks in the buckets, but only one of them is the one we're looking for. The task is to get all the buckets and only then try and open the locks. The first team to do it wins. Now the team is bringing the bucket up to the surface.
Ведро. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Go to your right. Great job. Be careful. Now taking it up. Great. Now be careful.
Здорово, только аккуратнее.
Ловить.
To grab buckets with a hook was very interesting. Not very easy. I felt like a fisherman, although I never went fishing. And I guess that's the beauty of it. This is already the 3rd bucket. You guys are too fast. Well done. I was fishing for buckets. With the hook, I tried to give my teammate a rest. I wanted to get the buckets without losing them. And when I was motivated by the idea that we can win the level and maybe even the entire game, I got such a great charge of adrenaline. And I think it helped us.
Заряд адреналина нам помог.
Это последний.
This is the last bucket. And maybe this will bring the victory to the team Jack and Chan. Careful. I opened it. We did it.
Правда, удалось очень быстро
We
достать
got all the
ведерко.
buckets
Это
very
было
fast,
даже,
and it was very surprising
неожиданно для
even
нас
for us.
самих, потому что,
Because in the first 2 levels,
сначала
we
первые
didn't
два
have
года мы
any
абсолютно не
contact
могли сыграть,
and couldn't
вот
play
что у
in
нас
cohesive
не было
mode.
никакого
We didn't
контакта,
understand
и
each
мы
other.
не
But in the
понимали
last
друг друга.
level, we found the
вот
common
именно
ground
в
very
последней
fast.
серии мы как-то
What should
сразу
Inkar
увидели
do
там,
and
что
what should
делает
Jalgas do?
что делает
And it helped
Jalgas,
us very
и
much.
думаю, мы
And we
круто
did it.
сработались, и поэтому у нас все получилось. Неужели?
I told you that we will win these slow red peppers in the last level. Now you guys, you can relax, because we will win. Stay in the jungles forever. We're Jack and Chan. I think we were slow at bringing up the buckets because both of us have bad eyesight and it was hard to see. Jack and Chan gets 5 points for opening the lock, and the team of Red Peppers gets 4 points. Here are the points for finding the key, and we get the points of the final level 8 to 10 in favor of Jack and Chan. Today was a very interesting and exciting day, and it's time for us to count the results. Driving carts, key in the spaghetti, and jungle labyrinths. This was all in the show Quest KZ. Today, for the right to be the winner, fought the team of Jack and Chan and Red Peppers. And we are ready to call the best team. But before we say who won today's quest, please share with us your most bright memory from today's game. I really liked this extreme day, when it was hot outside, but I would like to note the last competition, where we needed to get the buckets. When I saw a camera inside, I got nervous even more. I didn't want to drop it. Thank you. I remember when I was blowing a flower. I looked like a geisha, and I couldn't see anything. I was white, and it was fun. Okay. I remember when I was looking for a key in the bag, and I couldn't see what is inside. Since I couldn't see what's inside, I had to follow only my instincts and sensations. It was scary. One of the key memorable moments for me was the driving of carts. When you make the turn, especially, you forget about everything.
Ну что ж, друзья, будь у меня возможность, я каждому из вас подарил бы вот такой замечательный диплом.
Honestly saying, guys, I wish I could present all of you with this beautiful diploma, Quest KZ. But only one team will win it today.
Этот подарок имел бы самое лучшее место в вашей жизни. Как бы ни было, что бы ни было...
I don't know where you'll hang it. Either way, I have to name the winner. And this team...
И название этой команде, как вы уже догадались, уважаемый Джеки Чан, красные перцы!
Is Red Peppers. Red Peppers, you won. It doesn't matter what made Red Peppers so fast today. They were the best, and you, dear viewers, need to be the best of the best and watch Quest KZ on Kazakh TV.
Пожалуйста, это вам, вы молодец, удачи вам, я вас поздравляю, на нос вы прекрасен.
It doesn't matter what made Red Peppers so fast today. They were the best, and you, dear viewers, need to be the best of the best and watch Quest KZ on Kazakh TV. It's not always easy with us, but always interesting. Until the next time.